Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I have your attention, please? Tonight, we have for you entertainment of the most marvelous of sorts. That's right, back from the dungeon, the King's Jester will give you the performance of a lifetime. It's true. So, without further ado, everyone, welcome to the show.
Around me that I can't see, you know, lay down on my knees, but they won't leave. My whole demons life around me that I can't see, people always thought on my knees, but they won't leave. Demons around me that I can't see, lay down on my knees, but they won't leave. Demons around me that I can't see, lay down on my knees, but they won't leave. I'm smart as they come, just be careful what you're trying to pull. Being sneaky, trying to out-treat me, you must think I'm a fool. I'm the Grandmaster, the rocket scientist from Lancaster, dumping humongous buckets of flavor on you bland bastards. I eat rappers and crap souls, the ghost of the collapsed old shack where the black pumpkin patch grows. I scratched holes in the coffin that they latch closed, dug up through the ground, broke the surface in my ass rolls. Now I stand with the staff in my hand, a broken man looking out over the land from which I was banned. But I return in disguise to blend amongst the people, menacing, seeking vengeance against any presumptive evil demon spawn. Sneak in your room at the gleam of dawn, wake you up, stab you in the face before you even yawn. And this is how I envisioned it all along. Just give me the heads of those who imprisoned me, I'll be gone. Demons around me that I can't see, lay down on my knees, but they won't leave. Demons around me that I can't see, lay down on my knees, but they won't leave. Demons around me that I can't see, lay down on my knees, but they won't leave. Demons around me that I can't see, lay down on my knees, but they won't leave. I used to entertain people in such innocent ways. Now I juggle 4-foot ninja blades and pillars grenades, drinking kerosene and breathing flames. I sneeze at people and casually say excuse me while they scream in pain. You get indicted for corporate stock extortions, I get indicted for unlawfully breathing life into rotten corpses. In cemeteries in the blackest darkness, I start to track the park behind the maintenance shack, dig up and snatch a carcass and drag them back to the lair. You know what happens there, surgical staples and dry blood stained mattress tears, replacing fingers with claws, stuffing faces with stars and implanting flesh-eating jars bigger than that of bears. That means my army of zombies is on its way to you all. The militia assault for the likes of which you can't prepare. Contraire to be chasing you as you run scared. Hop in your closet, light a match and there's one there. Demons around me that I can't see, lay down on my knees but they won't leave. Demons around me that I can't see, lay down on my knees but they won't leave. Demons around me that I can't see, lay down on my knees but they won't leave. Demons around me that I can't see, lay down on my knees but they won't leave. Demons around me that I can't see, lay down on my knees but they won't leave. Welcome to the greatest asylum, welcome to the greatest show, welcome to the coldest, darkest hole. Watch the dancing Joker cry, watch the teardrops on his eyes dry for all eternity. y'all don't even gotta applaud, cause I can give a damn about claps. I get those by pushing people into empty pools full of cocked mouse traps. All along I've been waiting and waiting, the violence and wrath that my chains were negating, dreaming of times and dreaming of places when I can set you up and scream in the faces. Scream in your faces. Scream in your faces.
Excuse me.
Monkey see, monkey do. So who the fuck made you? Who the fuck made you? It feels like 1,000 years since I've had enough. But when the boys got to shove, love will never be enough. Love will never be enough. Enough. Time to call your bluff, cut the shit and readjust. Enough. Let it go, it's tough. All the good is just as rough. Watch your call to the top. How much can a heart take before a heart breaks? I'm taking my gaze, I can't sustain while I'm just playing the same damn game. I run away and take your drop of life. You do what you can, and I'll bring the big sorrow. Push it to the edge. Push the cap of the mountain. Move down, play the game. Say my name, bitch. No cleaning, no offspring. Oh, healthy ending. Let the ball swing. It's all the same. Time to let go. Time to cut the cord. When love runs its course, falling without one. Looking right, looking lows. Just take this ache away and build a better place where we will be wrong. Instead I provide to the walls alone. Love will never be. Just a bunch of bullshit to take the pain away. Temporary bitch, focus on the outside, while the soft men flap right away on the inside. Fuck that.
better in a red. All the little ribbons on her skirt. Need a little reservation rate. Need a little love to keep me warm. Keep me warm. Sweet grass on my dash. A little tobacco in my lungs. 17 miles up ahead on a midnight casino run. Here they come. Here they come. There you are.
Mic check, mic check. Yo, 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 yo. Can you hear me?
Perfect. You're 3 hours late. Stop trying to be a clock. You ain't got
How you doing? How you doing? How you
I've
doing?
had enough of your nonsense. Here's Christoph Waltz to fire you in a weird accent. You're fired.
Did anybody hear me out there? Yes, no, maybe so. Cool.
If you can fire me, I'm taking this king.
How y'all doing? How you doing? Let me shout out the chat real quick. Susanna? That's a hell of a title. But thank you for coming. Appreciate you stopping by. Anton, as always. What's going on? What's going on? What's up with y'all, man? I've been slacking it. Not really doing anything. Get this. Let me get this out the way. Bada boom, like that. Organize my clips real quick. Okay, that should go right here. And yeah, I've seen that. And you have to wave them the flag of the country they don't want to go back to. That shit don't make no sense at all. It makes no sense as to what specifically they're really protesting, or if they even know the definition of the word. all these people are protesting in the streets, but normally I would say, yeah, protests, yeah, it's cool, vote against the system, but you look at the people who are protesting and you think to yourself, but wait a minute, do they know how to do this? They're saying free this and free that, stolen land this and yada 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 bullshit that. I'm like, man, this is fucking stupid. They ain't doing anything. They're waving the flag of the country they say they came from and or don't want to go back to, but they won't wave the flag of the country that welcomed them in and literally giving them everything. That's like a new. It's like a new kind of stupid. I never understood why people did that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there for me, honestly. I overall, in the big picture, pay no mind because I know it's just for the nuts. For the most part, give it about a month. It'll die back down and they'll all forget about it. That's the real problem I have with these protesters. It isn't what you think. It's the convenient talking points they want to use. Why are we going through the phone? Very odd. Hold on, folks. I'm fixing my audio settings. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm not getting no audio in my headphones. Mic check. Alright. Oh, yeah, also, I'll be headed over to I can't make a promise. I'm always fucking busy, and I don't want to make a promise that I'll be there and I'll show up like an asshole. But there's a high possibility that I'll be on someone else's panel this week, sometime soon. A buddy of mine, Urban Tea Lounge, will be holding a panel soon about a topic he did previously about the woman who filed a lawsuit against Lyft for not letting her on the car because she was too big. He did a monologue about it, and we talked about it during the in the comment section. But he's gonna have a panel open, so if y'all wanna head over there, I'll post it on the community wall. Letting y'all know. Also in the Discord. Let me. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry for being all over the place over here. But that's the homie's link right there. Everybody go shoot over to him. Tell him I sent you. Yeah, there'll be a panel about his topic. I'm gonna make it my goal to go over there and hit up on a panel, share my thoughts. I've been asked recently as to why I've been so rugged, rough around the edges, so blatant. How come I'm not being as nice as I used to be? I don't know where anybody's getting that from, but if I were to pinpoint it, I would say ultimately that I've gotten fed up with being the nice guy and not really seeing it reciprocated. And there's also this other that you've spoken about. You're supposed to be the good guy and not want nothing back. I never did want anything back, but inevitably, as with everything else, acclimates build up. And I ended up seeing how much of a detriment it was to me personally for being that good guy, quote unquote. I don't even know what the fuck that even means, but for the most part, I'm just not gonna hold back anything anymore. When I'm asked a question and answer is wanted from me, I'm just not gonna hold back anymore. I thought for the most part, I've always been like, regardless of who it is, just keeping their feelings at the back of my mind. Just don't go full don't go full me. So most of the time, for the most part, I would say I would give half-assed answers at the potential of me being that guy. Oh, I hope I kept their feelings in mind and I didn't say what I really wanted to say. Because 9 times out of 10, if I really did, and if I'm on someone else's platform and shit like that, that can get them in trouble, right? So for the most part, I kept it to myself when I'm on someone else's platform, right? But even when I do try to go full out, right, I still gotta keep in mind, right, their pockets and their regimen and their routine. But pretty much, I guess, if I were to give a substantial answer that's cemented in anecdotes, I can't do it anymore. I can't be that guy that, even when we're having to talk about literally whatever it is, I still was that guy saying, we can have the talks here that we can't have anywhere else. And we can, but just from now on, you gotta expect me to start giving you what I really truly feel about something, because I, for the most part, have been way too nice. And I'll give a straight up answer. Well, I guess it's straight up, but I've never understood the whole time as to why, like, how come I'm the quote unquote nicer guy, the nice one, the good one, or we can have the talks here that we can't have there. And I'll do everything in my power to preserve that, but I guess overall, I just can't, with a good conscience, be as nice as I used to be anymore. I can't. I'm noticing what it's getting me, and a whole lot of shit, and I don't got no shovel for it. That's not to say that I also am just gonna just suddenly, for the sake of it, just throw away my stoicism. And it sounds weird to label myself with certain things, like it's like kind of like calling myself a Sigma. It's like in the overall general consensus, it doesn't make sense, but I also understand as to why when people do it. Me personally, I don't like to call myself certain things just because I feel like I have to earn it. Until that, I feel like I've earned it, and I think I have. But even when then, my perfectionist side never satisfied with anything. There's half of me that says, you've done enough, you've earned it, you've been through a certain amount of things, you can say this. But there's also the side of me that's never satisfied, and it's always pushing me to do better. There's always room to improve. Quote unquote cliche. But with all that being said, not that it needs to be addressed or anything, but I was supposed to I'm sorry. I was supposed to have the live that I had with Serious Topic Bags. Been so busy fucking around, just bullshitting for the most part. So yeah, I'm back at it though. I know I keep saying that, but it's like ad nauseum at this point. Wholeheartedly understand that. But I think I finally made a decision. I'm just gonna monologue that. Just a lot happened this weekend with the Royal Rumble and other things. So I've just been really busy. I pretty much had a great time this weekend. Solid pay-per-view. Solid. The other matches, I didn't really care too much about. The women's Royal Rumble went the way that I expected it to. The men's did, however. That was a curveball. That was a good show. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched it yet, but anywho. I guess today I could address something else. It's a semi backpacking off of the topic of the homie Urbans. Not necessarily gonna talk about that topic per se specifically, but what I've taken away from it. And it's society has gotten way too comfortable with wanting to hurry up to accommodate everything, things that can't be helped. Regardless of what it is, right? There's women going on airplanes who are too big and want 2 seats but only want the price of 1. There's a woman who wants to go on a lift, but the car clearly had no room for her. And then has the unmitigated gall to try and insult the people that worked there for her. The people and like try to boasted the people that weren't there for her while insulting the one that was. And I'll be straight up honest with you, that Lyft driver didn't do a thing wrong. I haven't seen any flack for him per se, personally, but how everyone is so quick to want to defend what should be defended. I don't understand what's going on with society, how far away we've strayed away from decency and just full-on embraced degeneracy in its entirety. It is crazy to me. I'm setting aside everything else, like the perversion and the this and the that, like the sexual antics and stuff like that. But I'm talking about if you're just too big to get in a car, to get in an airplane. I fail personally to comprehend how it's anybody else's fault for not accommodating you. For the most part, when you let yourself get that big to a certain size, that's a willful job. That is a willful act that you chose to do to yourself. And how anybody can go out of the way to defend that, I wholeheartedly question the integrity, both of the person defending that, and not just that, also the morals and the ethics of the parents who raised you, who was defending the degeneracy. Honestly, I can see like if there's people like handicapped, like in wheelchairs and stuff like that, right? Or those with mental disabilities, you know, that handicap them to physically to a certain point, right? Like those, I think like people like that, right? Those are the ones who deserve accommodations for certain things. Letting yourself get to a certain size and expecting to be embraced like everyone else is, that's overall preposterous and just overall ridiculous to me. It doesn't matter what the car can or cannot hold. If you don't fit getting inside and or getting out, if that causes a detriment to the driver, that's the real problem. It isn't the, oh, he won't let me in because I'm here. I'm a 10. Beauty is in the eye of a beholder. What the fuck kind of bullshit is that? I said it before and I'll say it again. We're at a point of no return now. And that honestly just solidified it for me. As bad as I've seen things, and I've seen some pretty messed up things, both in the scrolling on social media, also anecdotally. And I've seen it coming from a while back. From a mile away, I knew this was going to be irreparable. But as I always do in my fashion, I know how to navigate through it. I don't wallow in it per se. But to not be able to call this out, to have to hurry and shrug it under the rug, I think that's what caused it to get this bad. At least on my end. I apologize for that. I'm young. But my proposed question, I think this is probably done ad nauseum, but it's a valid question. I think everybody has the right to ask this, but I really want to know what the answer is because I've yet to be suggested some type of antidote to it. But so, right, like what will it take for folks to wake up and see that we've gotten, if not getting, to a bad space in life where we're finally out and where we're seeing crackheads on the street, we're seeing fat people, and I mean not just fat, like big, like huge, morbidly obese, get told they're tens, that everybody is beautiful. What will it take to fix this? To be honest with you, I'll be straight up, I don't know. It's easy to just say, well, not just do it. Not say this, not say that. Not do this, not do that. It's been done for so long, and it's been said for so long that the repercussions of it I pretty much rear its ugly head. You could toss a coin in the air, catch it, and head or tails. I don't know if it'll even matter. I don't know if nothing will help. Because that sounds defeatist, right? It really sounds like you've given up and just surrendered, and now we're just groveling at the feet of hope. Will someone send us a savior? Will someone... Man. And in the same breath, you want to know something that's really messed up? In the same breath, though, corporate CEOs get away with absolutely, and I mean absolutely everything. Everybody is so, and not only are they so quick to defend the degenerate behavior, but those who are in charge and have helped conducted society to get to the way that it is now. For some weird reason, if you're a CEO, you're immune to accountability. And eventually people have gotten sick of it and taken matters into their own hands. And those who finally do and revolt, they have been deemed criminal, they have been deemed a pariah to society, and been called a this and a that by their mom, dad, and Tom, Dick, and Harry. It never really made any sense to me. How you can get somebody like Luigi, who's honestly one in a million, or someone who got sick and tired of something, and they took action into their own hands, and ultimately, for the most part, did nothing wrong. But if you look at CEOs who get away with everything and like 10 to 100 times over, make millions and billions and trillions off of it, nobody bats an eye. It's like in the the Dark Knight when Joker meets Hey Sarah, how you doing? I didn't give Sarah a wrench. What's happening? Let me give Sarah a wrench real quick. I could have sworn Mic check. Yo, can y'all hear me or no? I could have sworn I given you one. I don't know what the heck happened. Nonetheless, you got it back. There we go. I just rinsed you up right now, Sarah. Appreciate you stopping by, Crazy Mama. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I felt, man, I said this a lot. I'm not here to, but I'm only saying what I feel is a true statement, though. I failed to see how people who take matters into their own hand as criminals, but the CEOs and or those in authority, how when they get what's coming to them, when they find have everything on their side, the law, politicians, yada 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 yada, everything, and they hide behind it and they get away with all the crimes that they get away with. Nobody bats an eye. Nobody looks towards their way. Nobody even wants to remotely talk about holding them accountable, even just in a conversation. But you get somebody like Luigi who says, I'm sick of this. I can't handle it no more. Since nobody's going to help me, I'm going to help myself. We're so backwards now, man. There you go. See how your name's blue now. Cool. I hope all is well with you. I hope all is well. And the odd thing is now everybody's watching cop videos and they're just immediately taking the side of the cop. Not knowing that crime is all commercial. And those are public servants. Ironically enough, they don't even serve us. So what are you cheering on? What that fellow civilian got what's coming there. I can't wait till he gets tasered. I can't wait till he gets shot. I can't wait till fucking this time the third. That's just so damn disgusting to hear, bro. Honestly. I believe in the law. I believe in the system. How's that worked out for you? Let me guess, every 4 years you're going to vote some new puppet from Israel in? You're going to vote in somebody who doesn't even know you exist? Some Apex bot puppet? But yeah, what's us anarchists tell you this, though? And you literally provided a mirror to your own actions. Oh, we're the pariahs. We're the detriments. We're the bad guys. We're the villains. Okay. I'm happy being that, honestly. Because honestly, at this point, I'm done with trying to wake people up. I wholeheartedly am. I just find like-minded folks, and we talk from there. Honestly, at this point, what a celebrity did. Kiss my ass with that. If that is true, if taking the life is bad, let me ask you this. It's not like I'm forcing you to answer or anything like that, or I'm coming at you in any way, right? No, I'm just proposing a question. If the CEO who denied people tons of healthcare, wouldn't that count as taking a life first? Especially if they didn't quote unquote qualify for the benefits and the protection that the insurance promised them. Why did it take Luigi doing what he did for the other companies to be like, well, you know what? I think we're going to clean up our acts, even if it is just for a little bit. Even if it is just for a little bit, we're going to actually do our jobs. Why did it take measures that bad for you to do your job, even for it was for a little bit? If that act was so bad. Because now we're digging into territory of what is moral. And mind you, I'm not even calling you wrong, right? I'm not even calling you right or wrong. I'm just having a conversation. That's all. Anarchy Television, how you doing? Press the button to make it stop beeping, please. Because then we're diving into a moralist conversation. And I pretty much made my stance on what that is for, the public to see multiple times. So, there's that. Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. Have a good day, Sarah. Anywho. That could be a possible topic that I cover in the future. Not about people specifically, but about the topic, the conversation within itself. A moralist conversation. I think there's potential there for a good topic, for a good conversation. I think I have a couple talking points lined up. Yeah, anytime, sir. Anytime. But then again, though, I don't think I'll weigh it out. No, that's something for the future. So I guess that's I don't know if it's Machiavellian per se, because he is after Nietzsche. Maybe I might dive into Nietzsche a little bit more after this argument for the week topic, and then I might cover Nietzsche a little bit more after that. But I'm gonna try to cover many people as I can. Machiavelli, Nietzsche, Marcus Aurelius, you know, thought-provoking people. I like critical conversations. I like carefully constructed conversations. I think more people do than like to admit it, but it's possible that a lot don't because they don't know how to have it. I don't know if I'm in the right to give advice on that type of narrative, but if anything, I would say to treat it like anything else, just be honest. But maybe that's just, me. I might even do the nobody's illegal on stolen land topic. Even just saying it, there's a type of certain feel with it. So there's something there with that. I want to cover a multitude of topics. I don't want to be linear, just doing one type of, not just philosophy, not just, I'm going to cover a myriad and a multitude of things. But as I always say, we'll get there when we get there. I think overall, for the most part, I'll give a little tidbit on that type of quote-unquote controversial topic. For the most part, overall, it's kind of, in my mind, ridiculous that it makes no sense to. Oh man, I don't know why I'm sleepy. I got plenty of sleep today. A lot of people don't know what they're saying when they're saying that. What exactly do we have that's substantial and cemented in what I would say is a majority known maybe I'll wait that off instead of just giving a random ass talk about that. That's a hot button right now for a multitude of reasons. So I'm gonna cover my topics first, and I don't want to get ahead of myself. Because I think if I do, I'm gonna end up pushing this Nietzsche thing back and back and back and back and back. And for the most part, I can have that kind of conversation. So, like philosophy and I think that's under the veil of politics, so that could be. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. Yeah, what is wrong with me? Yeah, I'm already an hour. And I had a 15-minute intro, so that means I've been talking for like 40, 45 minutes. Just yapping. Nonetheless, though, after an hour, that's how I like to do it. I like to monologue for like an hour or so, and then I'll post a link. To anybody who wants to join up on the panel for whatever reason. That right there, walking home. All right, cool. Real quick though, hit y'all with a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. Should I hit you?
Yo quiero taco. Oh, I'm broke, baby. I ain't got no money. Just kidding.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Pistols put holes in people. Rifles put holes through people. Shotguns at the right range with the right load will physically remove a chunk of shit off your opponent and throw that shit on the floor.
All right. We're back. If y'all liking the show so far, you want to help your boy out, consider hitting up the Taco Fund, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way obligation to, but if you just like to support your homie, let me shoot y'all. I do gotta go. It's just $5 though. It's not a whole lot. Anyway. I think for the most part I covered all bases, right? Man. Getting back to my earlier topic, actually, I really want to continue talking about that. If I were to maybe provide one solution for the degeneracy that keeps growing, I would say, and evolving, because it has, in many increments. Maybe, just maybe, hear me out. This is probably a drastic thing, right? It is probably a but if folks would you just publicly just what that ass, you know what I'm saying? Don't just call something out and say something. Do something. To that, actually, we'll get back to that. Here's what I really wanted to touch on. All these people who keep posting things like advocating, and mind you, I'm kind of cool with it, but here's why though. All these people that are crying and lying and virtue signaling and brown nosing, all these things, like when they making posted videos called "Here's how to punch a Nazi." The fucking irony of that, right? These are the same people who during 2020 to 2022 to 23 who said they were going to call the cops on you if they saw you outside, if they saw you without a mask, if they saw you with your family members. These are the same people. These are the same people who advocate for Black Lives Matter, for you know, this and the third, right? But they're also advocating for to get rid of babies. Now they're making posts about how to carefully and perfectly go out of your way to quote unquote punch a Nazi. These are people who let their family members die alone, who did nothing. You just sat back and took it, didn't say a thing about it. I wholeheartedly and fully, all the way down to the core that is my very being, would love for y'all to try. I would love for y'all to try. You want to know why? For this specific reason. One, I know you're not. We know you won't. You can't figure out the bathroom which you want to use. You can't figure out what to call yourself. You give yourself new names every day, a new gender. You give yourselves new nicknames every day, according to how you feel that specific day. And you can't even figure out as to why you're doing all that. So I encourage you, go out, go ahead, go quote unquote punch a Nazi. But when you try, when you attempt to, and you're on the floor with a crimson mask, I want to know something. I really do. And this is just me thinking from my little Goyim brain. Here's what I want to know. If these people who listen to these influencers who are being so quote unquote vigilantes, because you're really not, you don't have that in you. When you see somebody go to the hospital for taking your advice, are you, said influencer, gonna pay for the hospital bill? I've asked this to the people who were posting those videos. And they never got back to me. I asked it publicly. All cowards, man. All cowards. Ugh. Nonetheless, we'll be outside chilling, waiting for y'all. Roman saluting you. But y'all are posting videos of you crying in your blue dyed hair. The one biggest part about a lot of these things, right? I think this played the biggest factor as to why folks feel so emboldened nowadays. You're doing a lot of things, right? But all these quote unquote protesters, all these quote unquote so-called are corporate orchestrated. And it's been done that way for so long that they now feel is the norm. A bunch of GMO fake ass anarchists who were literally given to you by the people anarchists were building against. Let that sink in. This whole damn world is a movie, man. We're just in one big circus. Some of us are clowns, some of us are gestures. Some folks are just spectating, some folks are the elephants, some folks are the peanuts. Maybe that's just me though. I hope everybody's week was good. We're in a new one now. Hope y'all weekend was good. I hope this coming week is just as good to you, if not 2 times better. But I'm gonna, damn, Sarah Wynn ate and shit got me hungry. Excuse me. But I'm gonna chill, sit back, watching Family Guy and eat. I appreciate you all listening, coming through, either on the replay or left the like and gone or whatever. Left one comment in the comment section. I appreciate you, every single one of you. I really did, honestly. These going live things, they're actually way more therapeutic than I thought they would be. Because I could just post an Instagram story and just write down what I feel like, just say it in a quick minute. But honestly, it just feels better. It's a better platform. And I'm able to say it in detail what I feel, how I feel about the day. But nonetheless, that's me. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Peace, love, turtle doves, and all that shit. I'll see you on the next one. God bless. Peace out.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment.
Doohan, you saved my ass.
Not yet.
Huh?
Most of the heat-resistant tiles have peeled off. The temperature's rising.
The landing wheels aren't retracting.
Yeah? And the number 2 nozzle won't work either.
What? Are you for real? We can't live
Well,
without them. I knew I should.
Whatever happens,
I'm only 18.
happens.
I